Since I finished the building of my camper van, I'm somewhat without a goal in my life. But I do have a list of goals, small sets of goals, that I would like to achieve in the upcoming years. So, business ideas around traveling and tourism. As you might have noticed, this channel is called Freedom Travel Guy because those things interest me. I like the idea of having the freedom to travel. Some sub goals are my YouTube channel. This way, I acquire some skills and some insight, some personal experience into all this travel stuff and making my life as free as possible from other people's influence. I also have a blog also to improve my skills and acquire insights. Then traveling itself and doing the research to travel, and maybe in the future I will make a company based around what I think will help people during traveling. But those are long-term projects. I just do the YouTube channel, I try things out, I see how it turns out, I learn from the experience, and maybe in a couple of years I can use that experience to start a business or to make money by helping people. Another plan is, everybody knows McDonald's. Well, in my country, there are numerous small fry shops and for fried snacks who are not part of a big chain like McDonald's or Burger King. They are independent, small, local shops because fries originated from here, Belgium. And there is you're not going to be a millionaire doing this, but it's it's doable for starters and it can make you good money to start off your entrepreneur journey. So that's what looking into. I'm doing some research, checking out locations. Actually, today I'm going to scout for possible locations in two small cities near where I live. Growing. I've seen some people claim that you can actually grow after puberty, and I got some things. I'm just trying things out. If it works, it's great. If it doesn't work, at least I'm doing some things that keep me busy, that keep me motivated, that give me a purpose and a goal. So I'm not going to cry about it if it doesn't work. Then converting my van, I've already done. This one is writing all the problems down in our modern day society, how to fix them, who are the what are the reasons, the causes of all those things, and should we blame politicians? Of course we do. Then I had a web shop previously, but I ended that web shop. I still got some stuff left from it. Need to find a way to get rid of the other things and maybe make some money on it. Then that's actually a hobby. Uh, I have a ukulele and I just need to practice sometimes. That is a continuous goal, not a thing I need to absolutely focus on for a period of time and not do anything else nowadays. I can do continuously creating a social life because I don't have friends. I have a family. I am part of a family with two parents. I'm one of the four children, but I don't really. They don't have the mindset that I have, so I want to find people who actually think like I do, who have a similar worldview as I have, and who I like to be around. So finding some friends, maybe a girlfriend, this is gonna be difficult, but it's something that, at least some friends, that needs to be done, because my family isn't motivation. When you hear stories about people who grew up poor, with a single parent, and their single parent supporting their mom, for example, was their motivation to become rich. Well, my family doesn't motivate me in any way. Even the opposite. They are my parents work, but their mindset is broken, and my sisters are lazy. So if I the more time I spend with them, the lazier I become, and the worse my mindset would get. So I need to find people who actually motivate me. If I find friends with a mindset, a productive mindset, that's great. If I find a girlfriend, doesn't matter what their productivity mindset is, but having a girlfriend motivates you to achieve things that make you great together. I believe that becoming rich is a nice thing, but you can become rich just for yourself. Next thing. While this might be controversial, many people have experienced lucid dreaming and out of body experiences. I believe those things are true, but I want to verify for myself. So I'd like to know if every person has a immortal soul before I die. So, and then looks maxing, just I do my daily workouts. I try to eat as much calories as possible to build some muscle. So sometimes do some routines. The question with all these things is, what goal am I going to put first? Some goals, like practicing ukulele, those things I just do on the side. Building things around freedom and traveling, I do as a hobby right now. If it gets some traction online, I might turn it into a business, but I still can do that on the side, because right now I have a job and I combine it with my Freedom Travel Guy YouTube channel. The big debate is around two options. Do I make money first, or do I make friends first? Would it be better to focus purely on money for a couple of years? Having friends or a girlfriend might be a motivator to make money, but it will also take time that I could use to make money. I don't want to become rich and then only make friends based on my money. That's why I'm asking for your opinion. What would you do if you had to make a choice? Focus on money first and friends later, or create a social circle first and use it as motivation to make money. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I'm not going to do all these things at the same time, unless of course I want to fail at every one of them.